rocking around the Christmas tree on a happy holiday. Okay. No, but jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas, Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate, but Merry Christmas if you celebrate. If you don't, well, enjoy your day. Hello everybody and welcome back to this channel. If anyone is still subscribed, I'm still happy because I know I have been gone for a month, and that's because I have been so busy. I have been trying to get a job and I have been trying to keep up with my Swedish channel. I'm putting a lot of focus on there because I still don't know what to do with this channel, but I have like a few ideas at the moment. And there will be a few changes. For starters, I will be only posting once a week. I will see if it's Saturdays or Sundays because I don't have time to post twice a week on this channel since I already post twice a week on my Swedish channel. And I'm gonna get a new job that I will be working part-time, so I won't be able to like film as much probably for this channel, but I will try and film a lot at forehand, so I will have a lot of content like pre-uploaded for you guys. But yeah, with this short announcement, I will not talk for long and we will just get on with this video. Okay guys, so in this video I was thinking of doing so-called the first tag, and I took this idea or got inspired by Remy and Alicia's podcast. They are two of my favorite YouTubers, and yeah, I got inspired by one of their podcast episodes called First, so I was thinking of doing a so-called first tag. And yeah, some of the ideas I took from them, but some of the ideas I came up with myself. But yeah, so I'm gonna talk about my first time doing something and my experience to that. So there are like 10 different things I have listed here. I could have come up with more, but I think 10 is enough for this video. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, because I promise there will be a lot of more content for this upcoming year. I will be better at posting and so on. And yeah, like I said, thumbs this video up, subscribe, and comment something down below if you have any video ideas or something you want here. I'm thinking of maybe like starting to have a few guests here because I'm a little bit more secure in my way of filming and talking, even though I'm still insecure with my English, but whatever. This is my channel, I do whatever I feel like. So yeah, I will be looking here as usual because I have the points I'm gonna be talking about on my phone. So the first one is my first concert. I think it was around 2009, so 10 years ago, when I was actually... sorry for that. My first concert was like 10 years ago. It was 2019 and I was 14 years old and saw, I think, Lady Gaga at Gröna Lund. And I thought it was so amazing. I think I still might have like a shirt that I bought, like they sold like merchandise and I bought one of her shirts. If I will find it, I can show it later in this video. Probably I will cut it in here somewhere. Okay, number 2, it's that my first pet. I have never like owned a pet, or technically I have only owned one pet that was mine, that my parents bought for me. It was a hamster. Her name was Mimi and she looked something like this. She was a gold hamster, I think. I had her when I was in 4th grade, I remember, because I didn't have so many friends and I enjoyed like having my little hamster, and it was really traumatic when I found her dead in her cage, bleeding from her mouth. It was really traumatic for me, but I'm good today. But yeah, the funny thing is I didn't know a first thing about how to take care of an animal. I let my parents take care of it. They cleaned the cage, they gave it food. I just wanted to have an animal to play with because we had a dog, but it didn't always want to be with me, and I wanted to have a pet that is like mine, only mine. And we also had a second hamster, but that was like more of my sister's, but they both ended up living in my room because my sister got allergic to it. Okay, number 3. My first kiss. It was like probably when I was like in the second or... Oh yeah, it was when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade, and he went like 1 or 2 grades below me, and I remember we like this. I feel so bad for this dude today. If he's watching this, well, I hope you understand, like everybody makes dumb mistakes, especially when you're a kid, and I kissed this guy because mainly I saw that he was someone who bullied people, and I kind of didn't have anyone to go with to the like prom or school disco, so I wanted to ask him. And then I think I might have had a small crush on him, but I don't know. But I kissed this guy, and yeah, we kissed in my room at my place because I remember I wanted to play with him at my place. Then my mom ended up, I think, I don't know if she knocked first or she just opened the door. She opens the door, we kiss, and then the first thing he says, "Oh my god, are we gonna have children now?" I was like, really? Really? I don't think nobody had spoken to him how kids come to this earth. I don't know, but it was so awkward. So my first kiss, it was really, really awkward. My first crush. I have had many crushes, I can say. And I think... Oh yeah, I have like a few stories, because I remember that... Yeah, I went to like 3rd grade, I think, and I liked someone who was like in the 1st grade, and there was this guy... I don't want to say his real name, because if he sees this, but let's call him Derek. So Derek, I like had a really big crush on Derek, so I wrote a card or a letter to him and put it in his like box he had. So I put it there, and then he read it out loud in front of his class, and I think even my sister was there because he went in her class, and they laughed at me. Not my... I remember... Yeah, no, my sister wasn't there, but there was, like I said, this Derek and his friends, they just stand there and just laughed. And he read it out loud, and I just I did hidden somewhere, so he couldn't see me, but yeah, while I was hiding, I saw them laughing at me, basically, and I felt so humiliated and crushed at the time. Today I'm like, oh well, it happened, I'm over it. Okay, number 5 is like first real relationship. It was when I was 19. I was with the wrong kind of dude who treated me wrong, did me wrong, and basically he couldn't be honest and keep to one girl, and then he did other things too that... Yeah. Either way, he was like an unfair person. He was someone who didn't understand me and my needs and what I expected. I don't think he knows how relationships actually works, so... I don't know, but we don't have any contact today, we won't ever, I would never be his friend, he would never want to be my friend, but hopefully in my next relationship I will find someone amazing who treats me the way I want to be treated. So, without further questions, that's that. Okay, number 6, my first friend. Like, I have had my childhood friend, Amina, like my whole life with me, but besides her, I think my first like real friend that I actually made, like I have had like friends in 4th, 5th grade, but I think in 6th grade I had my first best friend. We were best friends for many years, but then we ended up not being friends anymore. But yeah, I can tell a story time on that if you guys want that, on this channel or on my Swedish channel probably. But besides her, like if I think about like my friends that have stuck up with me for a long while, I have made them like when I was older. I mean, my first friend I met, who like still is my friend today, I think I was 16, and she was also 16, and we have been friends since then. Like, it's so fun. Your first favorite song. I like number 7 I'm on at the moment. I'm unsure which song it was, but I think it might have been actually a J-Lo song, because I know I have been obsessed with J-Lo since I was 11. So I think that was my like first song that I really like heard, and that was really my favorite. And I think it could have been On the Floor, actually, one of my really favorite songs of her. Okay, number 8. What is the first movie you saw? I'm unsure, but I think it might have been like an Adam Sandler movie, because I've loved Adam Sandler like forever. First movie you saw in theaters. I think it might have been New Moon. Yeah, New Moon actually. I think it was my first movie I saw in theaters. Maybe, or it might have been some comedy movie of somehow. I don't know, I'm really unsure because it was a long time ago. Okay, then we are at this last one, which is number 10, and the first book I ever read that I really stuck to, like besides reading books in school, I think my first ever book that I wanted to like really read was a book called The Journey to the River Sea, which you will see here or here, I'm unsure. I think it's this side, but I have started rereading it because it was so long time ago, and it's such a sad but wonderful story. It's about this girl who, I don't remember what the year is, but it's like not like in the early 2000s or 90s directly, but there's this girl, she goes to a private school, I think, with like just only with a class with girls. Then she gets shipped off to Amazonas to live with her relatives, and then she like, yeah, then she starts school there. She meets these twins that are really awful to her, but then she just gets to live under different circumstances, and yeah, you get to follow her journey in the Amazonas and how she's doing. It's really exciting. It's like, if you like adventure books, you will, kinda real life-based stories, I think you will actually enjoy this, because I think some people can relate to the story she's telling in the book. So yeah, I can really recommend that book for you guys if you haven't read it. With that said, that was all for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget as usual to thumbs this video up, subscribe if you're new, and comment something down below. And yeah, until next time, bye!